Good afternoon. Can anyone hear me?
Yes, Philip, we can hear you.
Loud and clear?
Yes.
All right. All right. All right. Good afternoon once again. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Let me see who is talking. Yeah, loud and clear. All right. We will soon start the official games contest for 2024 SPE Petrobowl. As you all know, we've been preparing for this for a while now, and I'm sure hello guys, so sorry, I had a feedback from my sound. I hope that is resolved now. Can you all hear me once again?
Yes, please. We can hear you.
All right, all right, all right. The game starts officially at 2 p.m. I am just here to welcome each and everyone to this very afternoon's program. As we are all aware, we have exposed ourselves to the rules. And on behalf of the session, I would like to welcome all participating teams or chapters that have qualified to this stage. KNUST, RMU, UNE, and then UMAT. Thank you all for volunteering on this. We have a set of volunteers ranging from moderator, judges, timekeeper, scorekeeper, and team coordinators. I will leave those introductions to the moderator to do, and with the rules. I welcome you all specially to this afternoon's competition. I wish you all the best and may the best win. I'll hand over at this juncture to Alex, who is the moderator for today's competition, to take over from here. Alex, if you can hear me, kindly take over. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Philip. Yes, my name is Alexander Mensah. I'll be your moderator for the entire games throughout today for this year's Petrobowl contest for the Ghana section. Just like Philip said, I'm here with very able and wonderful people who are also helping us get everything done. So I would love for them to also introduce themselves, their name, a quick introduction so that the entire team gets to know them. We'll start with the judges. Ola. if you're on the call, you can introduce yourself.
Yes, I am here. Thank you. Let me put my camera on. If you want, the other judges can introduce themselves first, so I can put my camera so everyone can meet me, please.
Okay, sure, Paula. So we can move on to Jonathan. Jonathan, you can introduce yourself as Paula said so.
Yeah, thank you very much, Alex. Yeah, so I am, can you guys see me? Can you hear me? And okay,
Yes.
okay, great. Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, so I am Jonathan Asante, and I am among the judges. A little bit of background about myself. I graduated in 2019, and my undergraduate degree, and I further went to do a postgraduate here in the US, and I completed 2023 in May, and I'm now in the industry. I work with an oil and gas distribution company. Yeah, so I'm very happy to be here as a judge, as I've kind of participated in this Petrobowl, and yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Jonathan. So we'll move back to Paula.
Yes, thank you very much. Hi, everyone. I am Paula Pulido. I am from UNAM in Mexico. I was the captain of the team of UNAM last year, the year that we won the first place. So I am recently graduated from petroleum engineering. I am starting my first job in a company named Woodside. It's Australian, maybe you know it. Also, my areas of interest are reservoirs, exploration, but now, right now, with this job, I am also seeing this part of commercial stuff, contracts, regulations, and that is my field of expertise. So I'm very happy to be here with all you.
Thank you very much, Paula. Nice to have you. So we have our last judge, Campus. Please, I hope I've mentioned your name right. Can you introduce yourself?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Thank you, Alex. I'm Jundus Mahmudov. I'm from Azerbaijan, holding bachelor and master degree in petroleum engineering specialty. Currently working as a drilling engineer in one of the national company in Azerbaijan for 3 years. Wish you all the best to all the teams. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. So these are judges for today. After the judges, we also have scorekeepers, as well as we have our timekeeper, which is Vincent Nana. He's our timekeeper, as well as our scorekeepers, Mariam and Abdul Wahab, as well as the team coordinator, who is Enoch. So they are all on the call, just to make sure that everyone is able to see them as well as hear from them. Let's have a quick introduction from them as well. So starting from Vincent, if you can quickly let us see you and then introduce yourself.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Vicente. No 1 minute. I'll be there time to eat.
Thank you.
So much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Vincent. Abdul Wahab or Mariam, any one of you can introduce yourself.
Yeah, good day to you all. My name is Abdul Saad. I'm based out of Alberta in Canada. I'll be the scorekeeper today. I've been in the industry for over 15 years, and I currently work for the Department of Energy in Alberta. So happy to be here to be part of this. Thank you.
Great to have you here, Abdul. Then we have our team coordinator, Professor Nokakoto, if you could introduce yourself as well.
All right, guys, good afternoon from my end. My name has already been mentioned, so I guess I'll not belabor the point. I'm your team coordinator for today. I wish all the chapters the very best of luck. Just a little background, I've been a petroleum engineer for both been in the industry for over a decade now. As a drilling engineer first, and then currently I'm a HSC engineer. I've had to work with 3 E&P companies, and currently I'm a freelancer. So for today's assignments, I think my work is cut out for me. I strongly believe that all the chapters, the participating chapters would play fair, and that these games would be free and fair, rid of any form of cheating or whatever it is. May the best chapter win. Let the games begin. That's all I have to say.
Thank you very much, Enoch. So having met the entire team, we're moving on directly into the rules of the game. Okay. The first thing we would like to let you all note is that your naming convention on the Zoom call right now, we'd like to have it in such a way that it allows us to easily identify you. So we'd love to have your university name first, then you continue with your actual name. So if it's KNUST, we'd like to have KNUST, then your name, right? If you are the team captain, aside your name, so your KNUST, we'd like to see CAP, which stands for team captain, which is the team captain. Then afterwards, we'd like to see your name as well. This will allow us to easily identify you when you buzz in. Okay. So aside all of this, you already know the rules of the game. You have 5 seconds to answer the question, to buzz into, so you can be called to answer the question. And when you buzz in, you have 15 seconds to answer the question. The timekeeper will keep the time and then will let us know whenever your time is up to answer the question. Every correct answer will get you 10 points. The wrong answer is going to get you -5 points. And you can buzz in by typing anything at all into the chat of this Zoom call. You can type any letter, any figure at all into the chat box, and we'll be able to see you and then call you to answer the question. Whoever is called to answer the question, that is the person who has to answer the question. So remember, if you buzz in by mistake, you'll still be called to answer the question. That is, if you enter any alphabet into the chat box by mistake, you will still be called to answer the question. And that, if you get it wrong, it will go against your team. Aside that, we also would like you to know that you have to keep your video on, your mic on at all times. Under no circumstance should you keep your mic off or your video off. And you shouldn't use any background in your Zoom call. You shouldn't have any background. Do not blur the background. We would love to see you and to see your background as well. So then, aside all of this, we do wish you the very best. Remember, we are streaming this as well on YouTube. So remember to keep yourself, be professional and act with integrity. May the best team win, and we wish you all the very best. We're going to have every team go up against each other. Every team will go up against each other, and then we're going to have every team go up against each other. So do not worry. We're going to go through about 6 games. The first game, we're going to have KNUST, Team KNUST go up against Team UNER, and it's going to be 10 questions throughout the game. That's the duration of the game as well. So if you are, so for now, those are the rules. I don't know if you have any issue with any of the rules. You already have the rules, so I believe you are okay with it.
Alex.
Yes.
Yes, Vincent has his hand up.
Okay, Vincent.
Yeah, Vincent, go ahead. Vincent, if you can hear, you can go ahead.
Sorry, it wasn't intentional.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay, that's fine. Alex, you can proceed.
Hello, Professor.
Yes, that's fine.
Yes, Richard from KNUST.
Hello, please. I'd like to know the rules with respect to the timekeeping. Please go over that one again.
So you have 5 seconds after I have read the question to give an answer. Okay. The timekeeper will keep the time and let us know if the 5 second elapse and no one gives an answer, we move on to the next toss-up question. And once you are giving your answer, you have 15 seconds to finish giving your answer. Okay. And that one will also be timed as well. All the questions are going to be toss-up questions. They are not going to be, there will be no bonus questions in here. They are all going to be toss-up questions, okay?
Yes, let me throw more light on that. Richard, so basically, if Alex finish asking the question, at the end of the question, that is when the timekeeper would actually start timing the 5 seconds. So within that window of 5 seconds, if you have an answer to the question that he has asked, then you can actually like follow the instruction that he said, like just write anything in the chat box, which means that probably you are ready to give us an answer. And so if you are ready to give us the answer, then you also have a 15-second window by which to provide us with that answer that you have. I hope this is clear.
Yes, please.
In any case, when the time is up, Vincent will notify us of the time, and then we'll proceed from there. Okay. So once we are all clear of the rules, I would like to ask all of you to exit the Zoom call, except the KNUST team and the UNED team. So everyone else should exit except the KNUST team and the UNED team. The UMA team, please exit the Zoom call, and please exit. So, RMU, so we still have the
Yasmin,
UMA
Stephanie
team.
from UMAT. Can you kindly exit? Kenneth, Stephanie, Yasmin from UMAT, can you kindly exit, please? Kenneth Otinyaku from UMAT, kindly exit the call from us for now, please. All right, Alex, I guess you can proceed.
Okay, thank you very much. So, Vincent, I hope when I start reading the question, then you start a timer for the game. When I finish reading the question, you start a
Alex.
timer. Yes, Vincent.
Okay, so I typed time up in the chat box. Were you able to see it?
No.
No, no.
Okay. All right.
Another way you can do it is just voice it out, okay? When the
All right.
time is
Okay,
up,
sure.
you just let us know that the time is up.
All
The
right.
same with the reading of the questions as well. Answering of the questions, when the time is up, you let us know.
If someone is speaking, can I cut the person while the person is speaking?
You can let us know time is up. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. So we'll start. So, Prof. I believe we are good to go, right? We have our KNUST, and then UNET team.
Yes.
Okay. Please,
Yes.
KNUST team, UNET team, switch on your camera.
You can proceed.
So just a quick one. Before we start, I'd like to verify that we have all of the teammates on the call, starting from the KNUST team. Starting from the KNUST team, I'm going to mention your name. If you're on the call, you let me know, okay? So we have the team captain, Richard J. Fiando.
Yes, please, I'm on the call.
Okay, see. Then we have your other colleagues, 4 of them. Daniel Obeng. Daniel.
Yeah, I'm here.
Then we have Alpheus Fusukwate. Right. Are you here?
No, please, it's not a call.
Okay, so we have Joseph Eshan
Please, I'm here.
and then Kelvin Hayford.
I'm here.
We move on to the UNED team. Derek, you are the team captain. Are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Then Arthur Christopher.
Please, I'm here.
Then Stephanie Nanebe.
I'm here, please.
Manuel Chem.
I'm here.
Joseph
I'm here.
Japa. Joseph Japa. So yeah, we are supposed to have just 4 members on the team. So I wanted to see if you are the 5th person. Okay. Now that we have everyone on the call, we'll begin with the toss-up question. Toss-up 1. In a confusion matrix, what metric provides an indication of the fraction of positive classes that were actually positive?
I'm up.
Okay. Toss-up 2. Name the term for the structurally lowest point in a hydrocarbon trap that can retain hydrocarbons.
Time up.
Toss-up 3.
Hey, please, I rank.
No, come around you.
Emmanuel was the first.
So, judges, are we seeing any person in the chat?
No, I cannot see anything in the chart.
Okay.
I can see in the chat, sorry. UNR, Emmanuel was the first.
Yeah. Can I speak?
So
it's in the chat box.
The chat.
Hello.
Okay, Emmanuel.
Spill points.
That's correct. Still point. Correct for 10 points. So, Vincent, please pause the time, okay? Let's verify this. I don't know why. Please pause the time. Pause the game time.
Yes, the time is paused.
Okay.
Yes, it's paused.
Let's verify why we are not seeing. Ola, please. Which is the same chat room, right?
Yes, just the chat box. If you open it on the side, so it comes up on your screen, because I've got it open. You know, so it has all the.
Myself, I didn't see it.
Also got it open, but it seems I'm not seeing. Can any of the team enter a test into the chat box?
Yes, I did time up, but then I think the only person who sees it, the Petrobowl Championship, I don't know, the host.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
One of the co-hosts, Ghana section, I made the co-host. Can you see the chat box?
Oh, my connection.
And that's balance is slow. Hello.
then I guess we can be made the co-host.
So
the judges are myself and the timekeeper.
I'll make you co-host. Oh, I didn't Ghana section to confirm. Can you see the chat box? Because I made them co-host. I can make the moderator and the timekeeper co-host also.
So does it mean what I said doesn't count?
No.
Yeah, we are co-host now.
Yeah, I made you co-host. Can you see the chat box?
Yeah, I can see the chat box.
Okay, cool. So I think moderator Alex, I'll make a co-host and the judges so you can see the chat box, so you can see when somebody buzzes in. So it's not just me. Is that okay?
Yeah, that is okay.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Ola. Hello, Ola.
Yeah?
Can you kindly add the timekeeper as well?
All right, cool. I'll do that.
Yeah. And myself too, the team coordinator.
Yeah, hello. Could you also add me and the other scorekeeper so that I could keep track of who is talking, who is making responses, and I'll be able to.
Well, I'm thinking you should add everybody, all the volunteers except the participants, as co-hosts, so that they can have access to the chat.
That means that when that we can't see it today. All right, I'm doing that now.
Thank you so much.
No worries.
tell me that.
Well, when you are done, please let us know so we can verify.
Yeah. I think I've made, okay, hold on, scorekeeper, make co-host. Okay, I think I've made all the volunteers co-hosts now.
Can we have a team from KNUST enter anything into the team member from KNUST? Type anything into the chat box. Let's see if we can.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can see it. So that's great.
I didn't see it.
Paula, did you get the chat box?
Yes, I get it. Thanks.
Okay. Gunduz?
I can see. I can see. Vincent, is he just type R at
I've
209?
typed R209. R209.
Okay, so I think all the volunteers have access to the chat box now.
I've typed. Somebody, please, can you see that?
Yeah, see that.
I can see.
Actually,
I can see.
I don't have
Vincent,
access.
is he just type R at 209?
I'm sorry, I don't have access.
Yeah, Gunduz, I just made you co-host now. You guys are prompts now.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Hola.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry. I guess I'm the last person probably you have to make as a co-host.
Can't hear you.
All right, okay, good.
You dropped off.
Okay, I've seen the message from Alex.
Okay.
No, I was only doing
it.
Yes. Have I been made the co-host as well?
Yes, you have. You're a co-host.
Right. Thank you. Thank you.
So, Alex,
So at my end, I can only select a specific person who I want to send a message to. I don't have the everyone option here.
Send it to the meeting. Is that the first one?
Okay.
Meeting group chat.
All right. Nana, I just
Okay, yeah, I have it now. I have it now.
Cool.
Yes, sure. I have the all right.
All right, cool.
So can we let's verify again? KNUST,
Right.
send
So please,
your
can you see time up now?
Okay, I've seen time up. KNUST, let's have the team captain. Team captain for KNUST. Kindly send a message into the group chat. Choose the meeting group chat. The option, meeting group chat. Send a message.
You can't see that. Please, which options?
So when you open the chat box, okay, where you type your message, you see two. Drop it, it's a drop box, you drop it, and then you scroll to the top, you see meeting group chat.
I think all they need is just type into the group chat as moderator.
I can't see the meeting group chat.
Richard, just type something into the group chat. Just type anything into the group chat, any alphabet. I'm sure I'll be able to see it.
Please, I've typed something. I'm seeing something like
I can see what Richard typed.
I'm typing to SPE Ghana session. The two is to SPE Ghana session. Which one should we send? For discussion.
The person is supposed to choose.
So Well, is it possible we can make everyone focused? Because I'm not seeing Richard's message, but he sent it directly to the Ghana section.
Okay, I can do that, but I was wondering how I was able to see when the buzzing initially, but I can make everyone co-host then.
I can see meeting group chat.
Can see meeting group chat.
Oh. So should I choose that one?
Choose the meeting group chat and then send the messages. Let's have the team captain, Richard.
Okay.
Can you try again?
To the meeting group chat.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. I've got it now. Please, judges, scorekeeper, timekeeper, have we got it? Paula, can you confirm if so?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. So everyone can see it now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
See it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So, Vincent, let's start the game time again so that we can progress. We're moving on to toss-up 3.
Please, a protest. The message I sent to SPE Ghana session, but I think the guy from UNE had access to the meeting group chat. So what I based didn't go directly to what the Petrobowl Championship host saw. But I believe I rang before he rang. So I want this question to be disqualified, the previous one. Then we start afresh again.
No, why?
I mean, the
It
man.
wasn't, Richard.
Yeah, hello.
Yes. What are you saying? You didn't buzz in.
I buzzed in, but my 2 was to SP Ghana section. So what I pressed, I don't know whether you got access to it.
I have access to everything, and
Petrobowl.
if the other chapter could buzz in properly, I don't see why you couldn't. So that's an issue. Sorry.
But did you get what I buzzed with the second question?
That's what I'm saying, Richard. You did not buzz in. If you had buzzed in, I'd have seen it.
Please, I can, if possible, there's a screenshot. I can send something to you right now. I sent something direct message, SP Ghana section. I buzzed in at 3-4.
Moving on, Alex, sorry.
All right. Well, thank you very much. So we'll move on to the next question. Our judges, can we move on? We can move on, right?
Well, I thought probably we wanted to kind of resolve that really quick. Yeah. So well, I guess we can kind of check the times in which they buzzed in. If Richard said that he did buzz in,
3-4.
you can no. So we want to see evidence, and also with the timekeeper, the time that you saw that the UMAT guy buzzed in, you can check the times to know whether the UMAT guy buzzed in first, or
2-4.
Yeah.
So
Jonathan,
Yes.
I had access to it, and
Okay.
the chat from you now buzzed in, and the second buzz was by someone else from ENR. Do you understand? So there was no buzzing.
Okay.
So what's it called? Hold on. Yeah, so Yeah. So what do you want me to like do a screenshot or something?
Oh,
Because
yeah,
it's just
so
a question. Yeah.
What was that?
That's what come up immediately when it was then. So my question is if the other chapter could buzz in correctly, and I didn't see any buzzing from them, so I'm just wondering what we should
Yeah,
do.
but it is showing at my side. Because the first one, I didn't know that.
Judge, we're not talking to
Chad,
you.
hold
I'm
on.
talking to the judge.
Hold on.
All right.
You're not being spoken to.
Thank you.
Yes. You've already made your claim. The judges will deliberate on it and then give their verdict. Okay.
If you want to restart the game, that's possible. I'm just saying that obviously we had the buzzing and the buzzing correctly. So the KNUS didn't buzz in. I didn't see any buzzing from them. So
I will
it's up
suggest
to the judges.
that since the question was answered already, we should continue with the next question.
So we should continue, right? So
I think I'm missing it. Where's that?
Hello, guys. Hello. So what's the decision from the judge? There are 3 judges on the panel.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So
let's hear from them. What's their take? So now the KNUS team captain is saying that he buzzed him, but unfortunately, I think he sent a DM, a direct message to SPE Ghana section post. You understand? So probably that explains why maybe Ola didn't get his. So in resolving this, okay, the judges should actually determine whether we should move on with it or whether we should scrape it up and then start our fresh on the road.
That's exactly what we're doing. And Paula says we should move on. Jonathan says we should move on. So, Ganders. And I guess that it will still be 2 against 1. Even should Ganders say that we should restart, it will still be 2 against 1. So then the verdict from the judges will be to move on, sustain that question.
Yeah, let's move on. Yeah, let's continue with it. Oh.
Okay. So we're moving on to toss-up question 3. So that was 10 points for Yuna. We're moving on to toss-up question 3. Vincent, kindly take note and then start the game time. So toss-up question 3. For tapered wall drawstring designs, what is the name of the point along the drawstring where the specified wall thickness changes?
Time up.
Okay. Toss-up question 4. In the context of casing, minimum internal yield pressure is often referred to by what other term?
Time up.
Okay. Toss-up question 5. What is the name of hydrocarbon gas that exists in the gaseous phase at operating pressure and temperature? Christopher. Christopher. No one's wrong. So -5 for Yuna. Toss-up question 6. What flow assurance issue can happen in a pipeline if the gas stream contains excess water? KNUST, Richard.
Formation of gas hydrates.
Gas hydrates, that's correct. 10 points for KNUST. Toss-up question 7. What term given to the point in a tubular string? What term is given to the point in a tubular string? where there is no tension or compression forces present.
Time up.
Toss up question 8. In reference to depositional environments, which environments can be divided into dune and interdune fascias?
Time up.
Toss up question 9. What was the name of the first AI software program? Christopher, you know?
Elisa.
Time up.
Christopher, you know? Speak up.
Elisa.
Wrong.
Eliza.
Wrong. -5 for you know. Toss up question 10. In oil and gas exploration, a theorem that is often invoked to ensure consistent logic for revising probabilities of certain outcomes is called what?
Time up.
Okay. Listen, when the game time ends, kindly let me know. So toss up question 11. Name the currently most common method for hydrogen generation using natural gas.
Time up.
So you buzzed in after time up. KNUST thought that will not count. Sorry. So toss up question 12. Name the device used to enable the blowout preventer to be operated without other power source.
Time up.
Okay. Toss up. What is the main technology to produce power from sunlight? KNUST, Richard.
By using photovoltaic cells, solar
Right.
photovoltaic cells.
All right, Richard.
So the time for this competition is ended.
Okay. Thank you very much. That's it. So that's it for game 1. We'll have scorekeeper. So what? Our scorekeeper.
For the game 1, can you hear me? Can you all hear me?
Yes, Abdul.
KNUST has a total of 20 points. 10 points from question 6 and 10 points from question 13 by Richard. All responses from Richard. And then for UNE, we have a total of 0 because there was a +10 and -10. So
Thank you very much, Abdul.
I don't know if somebody has a different score than I do have, but that's what
it correlates with what I have here as well.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank
So
you.
just a quick question before we proceed. I planned my score sheet based on 10 questions. Are we sticking with 13 also so that it keeps me, in sync?
So we basing it on 10 questions, but then if the time elapses more than the
Okay,
after
because
the
I've already prepared my template and Excel sheet, so I was taken kind of aback when I see that we had more than 10 questions in the first one. So that's why I'm asking. But it's fine, so I'll prepare for that going into the next games. Yeah.
So congrats to Team KNUST.
I think there is hand is
Okay.
up.
You know, Captain, you have a protest. Is there a
Hello,
protest?
please.
Sorry, let me ask you. Is there a protest with regards to a question?
Yeah, with a question, the AI question.
No, no. You have to protest after the once we move on to another question, you cannot protest. Okay, those are the rules. So I'm sorry. Once we move on to another question, you cannot protest. Okay. So in your next game, kindly, if you have a protest before we move on to the next question. Yeah, I thought your protest was regards to the score. Okay, thank you all very much. This brings to an end our first game. KNUST, well done. We hope to see you in your next game. You know, this is not the end. We'll see you in your next game as well. So thank you all. You can exit the Zoom platform now.
What tension.
So I guess the process is once the new team comes in, I'll make all of them co-hosts. So you just give me 2 or 3 minutes to quickly do that once they come in.
Yeah, yeah.
So Team UNED, please exit. Team UNED, please exit the meeting. Can we remove them from the meeting?
I'll be forced to take them out if they are not exiting.
Yeah, because I don't know why they are not exiting.
UNED, please exit.
I think I made all the humans guys co-hosts now. Kindly confirm you can see the chat box, meeting group chat.
Have you typed anything? Did you type anything?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm still waiting for the guys from RME. Nobody from RME has logged in.
So, Enoch, please, can you confirm from the RME team if they'll be participating?
Do we have someone from RME?
Sure.
Alexander, I would like to suggest that in the chat, you or someone put like a small line to divide between questions, like this I put on the chat.
Okay. I can do that whilst moving on to the next question. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Right.
Okay. I believe.
You sent something.
So
UMATS, RMU.
Team RMU.
Do we have only 3 people from RMU? Just to confirm.
Can we go ahead since they are wasting our time?
Oh, sir, please, we've logged in.
Because I've elected
Please, we've
them
logged
to
in.
join.
Yeah. Hello, sir.
Please, what's the update from RMU?
Okay.
We've connected.
Yeah, so we've got 4 people from RMU. Okay, everyone's here now.
Hello, sir.
Yes, we can hear you.
I'm just going to type into the group chat.
Yes,
Can you confirm you can see?
Yes, we can.
RM, you type into the group chat. RM, you type into the group chat so we can know you can see it. You have your hand raised, Henry. What's the question?
That's on internet issue. RM, please make sure your internet connection is good. And switch on your camera, RNU. Everyone, all your players should switch on their camera.
RMU members, can you type into the group chat, please? Okay. Roderick, thank you. David, can you type into the group chat? Peter, I see you. Okay. Okay. All confirmed. Alex,
All right.
over to you.
Thank you, Ola. Judges, are we good to go? And Abdul, we're good, right? Abdul, please, are we ready to go? And Mario?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Yes,
Vincent?
Alexander, we're ready.
Thanks.
So let me see. So Vincent, we are starting with the first toss-up, so you can start the game time. Toss-up 1. What is the name of the process through which bacteria break down organic matter? Okay, so we have Mensa France from Team UMAT.
Biodegradation.
Can you come again?
Biodegradation.
Wrong. So for the benefit of Team RMU, the name of the process through which bacteria break down organic matter such as animal manure, wastewater, biosolids, and food waste in the absence of oxygen. The product of this process is biogas. RMU, Peter.
Aerobic, it's something to say aerobic degradation.
Can you come again?
Aerobic degradation process.
Wrong. So -5 for both teams. Okay, toss up
You
2.
don't have their cameras on, sorry. Henry.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they don't.
Henry.
Yeah, sorry, I missed who provided those responses, just to keep my record straight.
So we got a response from France, from UMAT, Mensa. Then we got a response from Peter, RMU.
Okay, thank you.
RMU team, Vincent, please pause the time. RMU team, this is your last warning. If you don't switch on your camera, we'll have to disqualify you.
Sir, please, some people's network has disconnected, so they are reconnecting.
I can't see Peter from the RMU team in the team list. Does he has any other name?
Yeah, myself.
I don't have Peter on the list, so does he has any other name he's going by so that I
He's on the list.
He's on the list. His name is Peter Blay.
The fifth player.
It's on the second page of the agenda. His name moved down there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense.
France, looking the camera.
All right, I think we can proceed.
So RMU team. Henry, if you are participating in the call contest, switch on your camera. Switch on your camera.
Sir.
Sorry, I can't hear anything.
Sir, my camera is on, sir.
Seems you guys are having.
Sir, my camera is on, sir.
Yes, RMU team, you should have prepared before coming on the Petrobowl contest today. You have tested your internet connection before coming here today. Have the last opportunity to do so. So if we have two of you, we're going to proceed with the game. RMU team, Roderick. Roderick, kindly unmute yourself.
Yes, sir.
And Henry.
Yes, sir.
Team, Henry.
Sir, I'm here, sir.
How long are we going to give them to for this? Because we can't wait on them.
Judges, how long should we give them to set up? Once they don't, we will disqualify them. Paula?
Yes,
Yes, please.
yes, please.
I will say, like, if he continues in communication, just 1 or 2 more minutes, but we should move forward
please,
quickly.
we are working on
because
our
the other
issues.
teams.
Yeah. So 2 minutes, Jonathan.
Yeah, well, I guess the minimum for a team to participate is 2 members. So if the others cannot, we have to still move on with it. So yeah.
Sir, please,
So
we are
then it
connecting.
seems
We
now
are
we have
working on
only
our issues.
one member who has been able to connect. So we need to give them some.
Well, we have to go Henry and Roderick.
Connected?
We can just move ahead with them.
Oh, okay. Okay. Roderick has connected. All right. So since we have the two of you, RMU, Henry, and then Roderick, we
Yes,
are
sir.
proceeding. We are proceeding with the game.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So toss up question 2. This principle on which the jet pump is working states that an increase in speed of fluid occurs simultaneously with a decrease in its pressure. Name this principle. Kenneth, from UMass.
Venturi principle.
Can you come again?
The Venturi principle.
Wrong. Vincent, is it time?
Yes, I said time out.
Okay. So we move on to toss up 3. Toss up question 3. What is the name of hydrocarbon gas that exists in the gaseous phase at operating pressure and temperature? France, from UMass.
Free gas.
Free gas, correct. Correct, for 10 points. Toss up question 4. CCUS has been identified, okay, Mensa, France.
Carbon capture, utilization, and storage.
All right, for 10 points. Toss-up question 5. What are the small liquid droplets that are extracted? Okay. Yumat, Jude. Jude.
Natural gas liquids.
Wrong. For the benefit of Team UNE, Vincent, if
Team
it's time, let
RMU.
me know.
Team RMU.
Yeah. Vincent, if it's time, let me know.
Will you complete the question?
No, if it's
Okay.
the 5 seconds is up, let me know. Is the 5 seconds
Sure,
up?
it's up.
Okay, then we move on to the next question.
Yes, but did you finish reading the question before you might buzzed in?
No, they buzzed in early, so the 5 seconds is up. We move on to the next question.
Oh, well, I believe
Sorry,
that you should have completed it.
Yes, yes, read out for
yes,
RMU.
you should have completed the question.
Yes.
Okay. So for the benefit
Hello,
of
Alex.
RMU, for the benefit
Yes, so
of RMU, what are the small liquid droplets that are extracted from a gas stream before exiting the separator?
Time up.
Okay. Move on to the next. Toss-up 6. Name the type of pump that operates on the principle of advanced pressure fluid jet and Venturi effects it creates. Okay. UMAT, Mensa, France.
Is the jet pump.
Jet pump, correct. Toss-up question 7. In the context of climate change mitigation, what does the acronym DECCS stand for?
Time up.
Okay. Toss-up question 8. In the context of machine learning application in the oil and gas industry, what does RDA stand for?
Time up.
Okay. Toss-up question 9. An oil and gas accumulation that has matured to a production plateau or even progressed to a stage of declining production is commonly known as what? Okay. UMAT, Mensa, France.
Brownfield.
Can you come again?
A brownfield.
Brownfield, correct. Toss-up question 10. What is the name of the treatment designed to treat near wellbore reservoir formation rather than the other areas of the production conduit, such as the casing across the production interval, production tubulars, or the perforation? Okay.
Somebody buzzed.
Kenneth.
Matrix stimulating.
Correct.
Time up.
Correct. Is it time up for the game or?
Yes, time up. No, you can continue.
The toss-up question 11.
I do have a question, please. Sorry, before you proceed.
Please
So who
pause it.
provided that response?
It was France. UMAT.
France, and the last question and is getting the
Correct.
10 points, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. That's for question number 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
So moving on to toss-up question number 11. Which main fluid used in a sandstone matrix treatment is well known as mud acid? Mensa, France, UMAT.
Hydrofluoric acid.
Correct. For 10 points. Correct.
I'm up for the game.
Okay. This brings to an end the second game for today between UMAT and then RMU, Regional Maritime. So we'll give some time for our scorekeepers to let us know the score for the game.
What?
Abdul and Mariam. So if you're talking, we can't hear you. Abdul, you're muted.
So UMAT had a total of 35 points. And RMU had a total of 5 points.
So that brings to an end the game number 2. Congrats to University of Mines and Technology. We'll see you in the next game. RMU, we'll see you in the next game as well. Please work on your internet connection in the interim. Jasmine, have you got protest? The game has ended.
No, it's about the score.
Yes.
Yes.
The other team, I think they answered only one question. I had it wrong, but I heard they had a point of 5.
So can you still hear me?
Yes, please, I can hear you.
Okay. So question 1, they had -5. Question number 3, they had 10 points.
No, please.
Abdul.
Question, I think question number 3,
Yes.
the 10 point goes to UMAT.
Can I come in here?
They answered the.
Can I come in here?
Yes.
As a team coordinator. Okay, good. So RMU actually first answered the question number 1 and they had it wrong. Okay. Subsequent to that, they didn't answer any other question again. So all the answers provided were from UMAT.
Okay.
So UMAT actually attempted 7 questions and they got 2 wrong. That's question number 1. And I think I've forgotten one of the numbers. And they had 5 correct.
2, 3. Yeah, they had 5 correct. Yeah. 4.
They had 5 correct.
6, 9, 10, and 11. Is that it?
Yes, so that should be 50, right? But they got 2 wrong. That's
okay,
question 1. Because question 1, both of them got it wrong. And then they had one other question also wrong. So that should be 40. Yeah. So not 35.5, but instead it's 40 minus 5.
I registered 3 wrong answers.
Exactly. I have 3 wrong answers from UMAT
Yes.
as well. Question
I
1,
have
question 2, and question 5. Yes.
Right. I think I have the same too.
Yeah. So I suggest those are the 3 wrong questions, and probably I missed this question number 3 that I gave to RMU instead of UMAT, like you all are saying. So I'll update that, and then that makes the score 55 for UMAT and -5 for RMU. Are we all clear?
What did you say again? For UMAT?
No, I think
it should be 35 minus 5, right?
UMAT is 35 and RMU is -5.
Sure.
All right.
So the final score is UMAT 35.
Okay.
Then RMU -5. So congrats to Team UMAT. We'll move on to the next game. Team RMU, kindly exit the Zoom.
Let me check this.
Team RMU.
Let me just reconfirm that the KNS, you guys are still co-hosts. Okay. Oh, so I need to keep making them co-hosts. Okay.
Well, I think you need to make all of them co-host again.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Okay, that's done. You'll confirm you can see and buzz in with an alphabet for each team, please. So we can, so KNUST, go first. KNUST. And then buzz in, yeah. 1.
Meeting chat, meeting group chat.
Daniel.
That's the meeting group chat.
Daniel and Joseph. Okay, thank you, Daniel. Joseph. Okay, okay. You might guys, do you want to buzz in? Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have the meeting group chat.
Mensa, you know.
I don't have the meeting group chat.
Okay, but you should have it now. Yeah, buzz in.
Yeah.
Okay. We're good to go. Alex?
Thank you very much, Ola.
Alex, just a quick, I want to chip in something here quickly. Before at the end of each question, I would like you to clarify who is getting what scores or points so that we'll avoid confusion, please.
Sure.
Please, thank you. Just to like check with you that yeah.
I'll do that. Thanks. So we'll be starting the game. For the first toss-up question 1. What is the odor of hydrogen sulfide at low concentration? So we have KNUST Richard Andor.
It smells like rotten egg.
Correct. Correct for KNUST. Toss-up question 2. Interfacial tension is measured in SI units as millinewton per meter. So we've got a buzzing from KNUST, Richard Andor.
Dynes per centimeters.
That's correct, dynes per centimeter. Correct for KNUST.
Yeah, taken noted.
Toss-up question 3. In the context of machine learning application in the oil and gas industry, what does DL stand for? KNUST Hayford.
Deep learning.
Can you come again?
Deep learning.
All right. So correct for KNUST once again. Toss-up question 4. What is the other term for a digital oil field, which is an oil field? Okay, Mensa France from UMAT.
Smart field.
Smart field, correct for UMAT.
Okay, UMAT. Okay.
Yes, 10 points for UMAT.
And who responded to that, please?
Mensa France.
Mensa. All right. Okay. Thank you.
So toss up question 5. Name the term for the structurally lowest point in a hydrocarbon trap that can cause. Okay. We've got buzzing from Kenneth. You might, Kenneth.
Spill point.
Spill point, correct, for 10 points.
Okay, you might 10 points. Okay.
No, university or
No, you
Kenneth.
must.
You must.
Kenneth,
Right.
you must.
Sure.
So toss up question 6. Name one of the 3 components of sustainable development and the goals of the triple bottom line. KNUST, Richard Ando.
I'm out.
Partnership with the goals. Goal number 17.
Wrong. Wrong. -5 for KNUST.
Okay, and that's Richard, correct?
Richard, yeah.
-5, okay. Thank you.
Moving on to toss-up question 7. What is the name of the effect which describes the erroneously high measurement of apparent liquid permeability when measurements are undertaken at relatively low pressure using gas? KNUST, Richard Andor.
Fleckenberg effect.
Fleckenberg effect, correct.
Okay.
Is it a game time or?
No.
Okay. So toss up question 8. Name the equation used to describe the change in temperature of gas passing through a valve or choke. KNUST, Daniel Obeng.
Joule-Thomson's effect.
Joule-Thomson effect, correct.
And this KNUST, right?
Yes, KNUST.
Okay, Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel Obeng.
Okay, thank you.
Toss up question 9. In terms of drilling, name one of the several surface sensors that can be used to collect drilling data.
Time out.
Time out. Toss up question 10. There are 2 commonly used ways to power a downhole measurement while drilling too. One is a battery. What is the other system that is commonly used to power a measurement? Okay. KNUST, Hayford.
Downhole motor.
Wrong.
And that's KNUST.
That's KNUST, -5, KNUST.
Okay, -5, thank you.
Moving on.
Yes.
Toss up question 11. In which year was OPEC founded? UMAT, France.
1950.
Correct. For 10 points for UMAT.
UMAT
for the
2
game.
points. Okay. All right, so let me just do this. Just check that.
So that toss up 11 brings to an end the game. Well done, both KNUST and then UMAT. So that brings to an end game 3.
So, okay. KNUST, 40 points. And UMAT, 30 points.
40 points.
40 for KNUST, 30 for UMAT.
Yeah, so for 30.
That just be okay.
Are there any contrary
Mariam, we good.
Evaluations?
Seems that is the score for the game.
Yeah, I think that's the score.
So thank you all very much.
You too.
Thank you for move on to the next game. Congrats, KNUST. We'll see you in the next one. For the next game, we're going to have UNER against RMU.
Human Jude, could you exit, please? Human Jude, can you exit? Can you? Thank you.
Philip, can we remove the UMAT participant?
All right. Let me.
Josephine, are you a player? Is Josephine okay? Yeah. You put the name of your chapter in front of your name, please, Josephine.
And I depend well.
Come on.
Not Kwame. Are you okay? There you see. I don't see Vincent. But the color of your shirt is quite similar to the left there.
Can you confirm that you can see what I typed into the group? So, RMU, could you please post in each? Thank you. RMU, David, buzz in, please. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay. Stephanie, from me and can you pause in? Christopher. Okay. All accounted for. Alex, over to you.
Thank you, Law. So these players kindly unmute themselves. RMU, okay. So we're starting with the first toss-up question. All the best to the teams. First toss-up question. in the context of directional drilling, what does KOP stand for? Christopher, now Christopher.
Kickoff point.
Kickoff point. That's correct. So 10 points for now.
Okay.
Toss up question 2. In the context of waste to fuel and feedstock, what does the acronym CAGR stand for?
Time up.
Okay. Toss up question 3. What is the common term for the extra hole drilled at the end of the well? Christopher?
Rat hole.
Rat hole. Correct. For UENR, 10 points.
Okay, UENR 10 points. Okay, Christopher. Thank you.
Toss up question 4. Name the oldest and most common artificial lift system used on wells. Emmanuel?
Sakharov bomb.
Sakharov, that's correct for 10 points. UENR.
Okay.
Toss up question 5. What is the name of a testing method to determine metal hardness? Derek.
Time up.
Derek.
Rock hardness test.
Come again.
Rock hardness test.
Correct for 10 points. Correct.
So
for UNR.
Okay.
UNR.
And who gave that response, please?
It was Derek.
Derek.
Okay, Derek. Thank you.
Toss up question 6. What is the device fitted on top of a joint? What is the device fitted to the top joint of the casing string to hold the cement blocks before pumping down the
Somebody
casing?
has asked. I think Henry from RMU.
Okay.
The bean.
RMU, Henry.
The bean.
No, wrong. So for the benefit of ENR, yes. What is the device fitted to the top joint of the casing string to hold the cement plugs before pumping down cement through the casing during cementing operation?
Time up.
Okay.
Just before we proceed, please, the response from RMU, was it from Henry, just to confirm?
Yes, it was Henry. Minus
Okay.
5. Minus 5.
Right, minus 5. Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks. So moving on to toss up question 7. What is the name of device used to prevent check valve's clapper from slamming as the check valve closes?
Time up.
Okay. Toss up question 8. What is the term used to describe the flow of reservoir fluids from one zone to another? This can occur when a loss returns event is followed by a well control situation.
Time up.
Okay. Toss up question 9. The method in which carbon dioxide is injected into a reservoir to increase production by reducing oil viscosity and providing visibility is known as what?
Time up.
Emmanuel?
Yeah. Miscible flooding.
No, wrong. So minus 5 for UENR.
And it's Emmanuel, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
This is a short tubular device. Toss up 10. This is a short tubular device installed on top of a tubing conveyed. This is a short tubular device installed on top of a tubing convey perforation guns so they can be dropped into the rat hole to allow production to begin from the perforations. Name this device.
Time up.
Okay. Toss up question 11. What type of loads located along the length of a tubing are mainly affected by a variety of factors, including pressure, temperature, and weight of the tubing itself?
Time up.
Toss up question 12. What is the term that describes sudden rise or fall of pressure in pipeline?
Time up for the game.
Okay. That brings to an end game 4 between UENR and then RMU. So wait on the score from game 4.
So to start with, RNU has a -5, RMU -5, and UENR has a total of 35. So 35
Right.
and -5 for RMU.
Mariam, we good?
Right, RNU that's -5, and then UENR is 35. We're on the same page.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. So that brings to an end the congrats, UENR. We'll see you in the next game. RMU, we'll see you in the next game as well. Thank you to both universities. The next game we have KNUST and then RMU.
Christopher, kindly leave the meeting. Ola, please remove Christopher. He's still on.
Yeah, no.
That's done. Okay. Okay, can everyone see what I typed into the group?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
KNUST Can you please buzz in?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
If you already ready, put the thing at the chat. Be ready.
We're good to go. Alex, over to you.
Thank you very much, Ola. Judges, we're good, right? Okay. Abdul and Mariam, good to go, right?
Yeah, I'm ready. Thank you.
Yes, Alex, we are ready.
Great. And then Vincent. Vincent, are we okay to go? Give me a second. We can take I think we'll take a breather. You guys can relax more while we talk Vincent to join the call.
What's coming? Is it is not coming? The group chat. No, like the person. Eh? Like you did. I hear what you're saying. I don't know what they are saying.
I'm saying that we should take a breather so you relax a bit, okay?
Okay.
Philip. Good to go, Philip. Wow. So let's start with the next game. Hope you guys were able to relax and then relieve some of the tension a bit. So let's start with the next game. All the best to both teams. All the best to you all. This is game 5 between KNUST and then RMU. Okay, players, kindly unmute yourselves. Kindly unmute yourselves so that we can start. All right, so toss up question 1. What is the name of the method used for converting coal, petroleum, biomass waste, or other carbon-containing materials into gas that can be burned to generate power or processed into chemical? Okay, KNUST, Richard Ando.
Gasification.
Gasification, correct, for 10 points. KNUST.
ST and who provided that response, please?
That's Richard.
Richard, okay, thank you.
Richard. Toss up question 2. Name the procedure in which different chemicals are added to bottle samples of an emulsion. Okay, KNUST, Daniel Obing.
Bottle test.
Bottle test. That's correct for 10 points. KNUST.
Okay, KNUST.
Yes.
That's Daniel, right?
Yes, Daniel.
Okay, thank you.
Toss up question 3. What is the most important parameter to monitor while starting up an ESP well that has a history of gas production? RMU, Peter.
The pressure.
No, sorry, that's wrong. -5 for RMU.
And that was Peter, right?
Yes, Peter.
Okay. Thank
Philip,
you.
Philip, please let us know if it's time, so we move on to the next.
Let's move on.
I'm also tracking the time.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Mola. So, toss up question 4. What type of chemical bond is derived from the transfer of valence electrons? Okay, KNUST, Richard Ando.
Ionic bond.
Ionic bond, that's correct for 10 points. KNUST.
Richard.
Yes,
okay.
Richard.
KNUST, 10 points, okay.
Toss up question 5. In the context of well control, what is the law that states that as pressure of the gas increases, volume will decrease at a constant temperature? KNUST, Richard Ando.
Boyle's law.
Boyle's law, that's correct for 10 points. KNUST.
Okay, KNUST, 10 points.
10
Richard
points.
Ando. Okay.
Toss up question 6. Tendency of tubing to change its shape, area, volume, and density in response to a change in temperature is known as what?
Traction.
Time up.
Time. Toss up question 7. Critical cooling rate of a reservoir can be correctly calculated by using what method?
Time up.
Time. Toss up question 8. Name the downhole coiled tubing to coiled tubing to connection, which requires the use of a slip or grapple to two-load ferrule placed on the outside diameter of the tube body.
Time up.
Toss up question 9. Name the thick-walled tubulars placed in the tubing string opposite the perforations to minimize the damage from erosion by the produced fluid.
Time up.
Time.
Toss up question 10. Name any one of the chemicals that is used in alkaline flooding.
Time up.
Toss up question 11. Sorry, hey, for time out before you pass. Toss up question 11. Name one of the most common oil field skills. Hayford.
Benchmark skill.
Sorry, wrong. -5.
What school is that?
KNUST.
Okay, Hayford.
KNUST -5. That's wrong.
Okay. And that was Hayford, right?
Yes, Hayford.
Okay, Hayford.
Let's have question 12. What do we call a device used to clean up sand that has accumulated in the wellbore by creating a partial vacuum that sucks up the sand?
Why you know this? Buzz.
Time up.
Time up. Time up. So moving on to toss up question number 13. What kind of damage occurs when water-based filtrates from drilling, completion, workover, or stimulation fluids enter the formation?
Time up.
Time up. Toss up question 14. What paying component, part of the glycol circulating system, is used to maintain the glycol as clean as possible by removing solids down to a 5 micrometer of diameter?
Time up.
Time. Game time is not up. Okay. So next question, toss up number 16. The ownership of the right to exploit, mine, or produce all minerals lying beneath the surface of a property is called what? RMU, Peter?
It's mineral right.
Okay. Okay. Judges, do we give it?
Can you repeat the question, the answer, please?
Peter, repeat your answer.
Mineral rights.
My opinion, I think it will be work as synonym, so I will give it as correct.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, so 10 points for RMU.
And who provided the response?
It was Peter.
Peter, okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
So toss up question
Don't they see my
16. Toss up question 16. There are two most common types of detonators found in perforating guns. Electrical is one type, name the other type.
Time up.
Okay. Toss up question 17. In wall control, what is the method applied after the cake is shut in? Wait the mud to kill density and then pump out the cake fluid in 1 second. Okay. KNUST, Richard?
The weight and width method.
Okay, correct. For 10 points. That's correct for 10 points. KNUST.
Okay, and that was Richard, right?
Yes,
KNUST.
that's Richard. KNUST.
I will say just one last question.
Okay. So last question. Toss up. In terms of general engineering, what does describe the study of fluid in motion? KNUST, Daniel.
Fluid dynamics.
Judges.
William,
Extra 15, the extra questions.
Sir, I have a rebuttal.
You have a
Can you
rebuttal?
repeat?
Yes, sir.
Bag
We
is-
pass before KNUST.
Yes. 3:34 p.m. That's all. I believe that bus.
Please keep quiet, Peter. Keep quiet, everyone. So, team captain for RMU, you are saying you passed before KNUST.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, that is not what I'm seeing here. KNUST was first to buzz in before RMU. So, your
Yes, sir.
skill is sparse. So
Yes,
let's
sir. Yes, sir.
move on to the answer provided.
Okay.
Paula.
So
Do not
what
touch.
was Daniel's answer?
Daniel.
Fluid dynamics.
In my opinion, it is correct. I don't know if you want to add something, Jonathan.
Yep, actually, it's correct.
Yes.
So that 10 points goes to KNUST.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's
So then I guess that brings us to an end to our game.
Okay.
That's
why mine? I don't know why mine is not coming.
That's a wrap for the fifth game between KNUST and then RMU.
So for the scores, we have a total of 55 for KNUST, and then a total of 5 for RMU.
Okay. Thank you very much, Abdul. So congrats to
I don't know if there's any other, if there's contrary opinion or something different.
What?
Okay. I guess that's the final score. Thank you to KNUST. Thank you to RMU. So that's your final game for both schools. That's your final game for this entire Petrobowl session. So hang on, we'll let you know after this, after the next game, who the winner for the entire session will be. Okay, so you may exit the Zoom call now. So guys, we have our last game, game 6, TUENR, and then UMAT. Yasmin, you have an issue.
And please, I wanted to know the time for the entire game. How long is the duration of the game?
So it's 10 minutes duration maximum. If there are hiccups here and there, we pause the time for those to be resolved.
Please, did I hear 10 minutes?
Yes, maximum. But if there are problems here and there, we pause the time, then we finish resolving that and continue with the time. Got another problem? I can see your
Please, our last game, I don't think it was up to 10 minutes. I think we spent about 6 minutes. It wasn't up to 10 minutes, if I'm right.
The games is not about the time. It's about the number of questions.
But we had 11 questions. But I think the previous game that happened between KNUST and RMU right now, they had about 17 questions.
Alex.
Yeah. Hello.
Over to
Yes. So it's about the timing for the game, right? For every game we have allocated time for it. So if this game dragged on, it could have been because of other factors that were in addition to what was going on during the entire session. That's why we have people who are looking at the time for every game to make sure that we have the 5 seconds for answering their questions as well as 15 seconds for answering the entire duration of the game for the 10 minutes. So if it dragged on, rest assured we have more people who are looking at the time. Okay. That's why we have more than one person looking at the time for every game.
We're also observing the time from here, and I believe that it wasn't up to 10 minutes and the game was called to an end for our last game.
Okay. So
I don't know if that can be checked.
Jonathan?
Yeah, I want to chip in something. Probably, a certain competition can have, let's say, more questions depending on how quick they answer the question. If, let's say, previously, you could see that, immediately the moderator kind of starts with the question, someone kind of answers it right. So it kind of saves them time. But, if the questions are long and all of that, you can also eat into the time. And, you can have less questions in all. Yeah.
And please, I'm not talking about the questions. I'm talking about the duration of the game right now, the maximum duration of the game.
So, Yasmin, your appeal has been well noted, and we thank you for bringing it to our notice as well. So we'll make sure every game, this final game, we'll make sure this game, make sure the timing is okay for this as well. Okay.
But what of the previous game?
Yeah. So at the end of the day, every game, the winner for every game, it's the wins, the number of wins that will be collated to know who won, not the score.
No, I'm talking of the time for our previous game, not that KNUST versus UMAT. I'm talking about the time duration for that. And I believe it wasn't up to the 10 minutes that you are saying it was. So, because you were like, it's a maximum of 10 minutes. So you can exceed the 10 questions within that 10 minutes. But I'm not talking of the 10 questions. I'm talking of the time for the game. And we believe that it wasn't up to the 10 minutes when the game was closed, saying it's the end of the game. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And we've noted your comment, but then the best thing you could have done was to raise this up right after your session, so that we could have resolved that right there and then, because we've moved on from that game and now we are at the final game and we are supposed to begin with this game. Okay. So what I will entreat you to do is that once you note anything that is wrong, that's why it's in the rules that once you note anything that is wrong, that you think you are the team captain for your university, you are supposed to bring it up before we move on to the next question or the next game. Okay, you don't wait till after.
Please, the time for the game wasn't stated at the beginning of the game. We just knew that each game contains 10 questions. So that's my concern. We didn't know after the 10 questions have been asked and there's a timer and there's extra time, more questions can be asked during that time. We just realized that's why I asked you the number of minutes that we have per game. And then you just stated that because that wasn't made known to us. So that's why we couldn't follow up with that.
So you have been trying to, so what's your argument then, that you'd have answered more questions, right, or what? I'm trying to understand what your argument is.
My argument is the time wasn't up to the 10 minutes that was stated right now, that the game lasts for 10 minutes for our previous game. That's my argument.
Yes, okay, noted. So
And Ola, I think within that game, their questions for that particular game was exhausted. So the game at that point has to come to an end. Jasmine, are you understanding what they are trying to say?
No, please,
For that
I'm
particular
not.
game,
Because
can I land?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I've shared the schedule with you, right? There is a time allocation per each game. And within that time allocation, there is a set of questions that needs to be asked. Depending on the moderator, the judges, and the contestants, the time can be large. Are you getting it? For your game, the contest was very fast, and the questions within that particular period for that particular game was exhausted. So yes, the game we just ended before you came lasted a bit because of the set of questions and how the answers and the timing was done.
Please, I don't get the part you are saying the questions were exhausted because
Jasmine,
Yasmin, so
just to clarify the points that Philip made. Okay, so we are looking at two conditions here. One, the set of questions, the number of questions that we have for each game, the sets. All right, and also the time. Okay, so depending on one, the difficulty, the length of the questions, and then the response from each participating team, that informs, all right, how do you call it, the time that is allotted for that particular game. All right, and so if within that game sets, all right, with the number of questions that we have, all right, if the questions are exhausted, because we have simulated and know that, okay, these questions can last this duration, all right. So it's a combination of both factors. So it's not how do you call it, a one size fits all kind of thing. Do you understand what we are trying to say here?
Yes, so if I'm getting you right, what I understand from what you're saying, each game has different time durations, or is a fixed 10 minutes for each game?
So Yasmin, please let me come in. We have a fixed time for every game. All of the games have fixed time. Once again, what I would love to let you know is that if you feel that this particular game we are having, your time isn't up to scratch, let us know before we move on to the next game, so we can rectify that. Okay, and the same thing, you made us aware of the score, and we solved that before moving on to the next. Those are the rules. We don't go back, then we come back, it destroys everything. Okay, you are the team captain. Let us know if you have any grievances. It's a fair game here. Let us know if you have any grievances before moving on to the next question, before moving on to the next game, okay?
The truth is, the game she was talking about is not her game. It was two sets of schools that played that game.
Yeah, Philip, Yes,
Yep.
I understand.
Alex, I think you should move on.
So Yasmin, take notes. Let us know.
I was referring to our game though. I'm not
Yes.
talking of the one we had before.
Yes, we get it. Let us know if you have any grievances while the game is going on. Once we move on from that game to another game, we can't go back. Those are the rules. Okay? So let's abide by the rules and then move on so that the game becomes, we move according to the rules. Okay?
Yes, so please, I want to know for this game, what's the time allocation? Because per what we were made known to, each game lasts for 10 questions. We're not given time. So we want to know the time duration for the game.
So every game, from Vincent, you are aware that every game has about 10 minutes maximum for every game. 10 minutes maximum. And that's what we're working with.
So nothing can be done about issue because we didn't know about the time of the game. And then we are now making us know that it was for the 10 minutes. I don't know if you are getting me because
Alex,
yes.
Let me make things simpler here. The schedule that I've shared with the team captains and their faculty, there are time allocations on it. So if Jasmine is saying that she doesn't know about the time allocations, I'm looking at the agenda right now. There are time allocations on each game. So you haven't studied the agenda.
Please, I have studied the agenda and then the time allocation is 20 minutes. The first game was supposed to begin from 2 o'clock to 2:20. So if we are going by the time allocation, that means all the games didn't follow that time allocation.
You are not understanding what we are explaining. It's a combination of two things, set of questions and the time allocation. So when the moderator finishes the set of questions for that particular game, whether it is within 5 minutes or within 10 minutes or 20 minutes, the questions for that particular game is finished. He has to close the game and compute the marks. I thought Prof did explain that clearly.
Yes, moreover to Yasmin, in the first game which you allude to, okay, you know, the moderator has to give the rules and regulations, and then you have to do a little bit of intro to the whole team. So that time was also factored in. So the 20 minutes does not necessarily imply that is the time allotted for the questions of the quiz competition. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's just the time span, the duration, based on our own projection, okay, that the first game should finish within a time frame of 20 minutes. It doesn't necessarily mean that you should exhaust all the 20 minutes for the questions. If the questions are done within that particular set or that game, it is done. That's it.
Alex, please over to you.
Does this clarify it for you?
No, please.
Can we move on?
Yes, let's move on.
Jasmine, the rules of the game, we can't go back to the game you are referring to.
Philip, let's move on, okay? Let's move on. Kindly switch on your video and then have your mic unmuted as well. If you have any grievances, let us know before we move on to the next question. Okay. Vincent, are you ready? Vincent.
Can you hear me? Alex, can you hear me?
Yes. Okay. Are you ready with our timer? Okay. Abdul, are we good to go?
Yeah, good to go.
Wonderful. Okay. Yeah. Our judges, we're good, right?
Ready.
Yeah.
Okay. So
ready.
So we are starting with the first question, toss up one. Toss up one. How many bar is 14.7 psi? Okay, you hear now, Emmanuel? ENR Emmanuel.
No.
Emmanuel.
So, 300 kilopascal.
Wrong. -5 for ENR.
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel,
Thank
yes.
-5. Okay, thank you.
Toss up question 2.
Please, I think someone buzzed in from UMAT.
No. The first person to buzz in was ENR.
Yeah, there's a UMAT 2 underneath it.
Yeah, I guess Jude. Yeah, so Jude should go ahead with his answer before we move on to the next question.
Sorry. Yeah, sure. Wamba, that's true. That's correct.
So that's from UMAT, Jude?
That's for UMAT, Jude. 10 points.
Oh,
Thanks
okay,
for
10 points.
paying my attention to that.
Jude, okay.
So moving on, toss up question 2. What is the discipline of analyzing data from different perspectives and summarizing it into useful information that we can use to make important decisions? ENR, Christopher.
Statistics.
Wrong. UMAT, Yasmin.
Data science.
Judges.
So UNR had -5. Christopher,
-5.
right? Okay.
Yes, Christopher.
Yasmin, can you repeat your answer, please?
Data science.
I believe it is incorrect, but what do you think, Jonathan or Gundus? I want to hear your opinions.
Yeah, so was that, does anyone has okay, yes, sorry. Yes, for data science and the right answer are kind of related. So the right answer is kind of a subset of the data science. So yeah, I would give it to her. So it kind of data science is broad, it's broader, right? Yeah, and the right answer is is a subset of data science. So yeah, I'll give her the answer. Yeah.
Yes, Jonathan. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. In making your point, can you state the right answer for the avoidance of all?
All right. Okay, sure. So
hold on, Jonathan. Please hold on. We may come back to this. So let's. Okay, this is the last question. This is the last stage. You can still go ahead with the answer.
okay, yeah. So the right answer is data mining, and data mining is actually a subset of data science, which is broad.
Candice?
Yep, I also think so, because data science is a too broad answer. It should be the subset answer for the data science, which was data mining.
So do you think we should give their team the full points?
Actually, I think it's incorrect, but let's ask from Paula and Jonas.
So from the judges, that means the answer is incorrect. We have 2 against 1, so the answer is incorrect. So -5 for Team UMAT. So we're moving on to the next toss-up question. In terms of drilling, yes.
There's a hand up. There's a hand up.
Well, there is none.
He dropped it.
Okay. All right. Then move on.
In terms of drilling, toss up 3. In terms of drilling, what does MWD stand for? Okay, UMAT, Kenneth or Tim?
Measurements while drilling.
Correct, for 10 points. UMAT, UMAT. Correct for 10 points. The following permits. Toss up question number 4. The following permit must be used in oil and gas locations when conducting work that may lead to a fire, explosion, or release. Name this permit. Okay, Kenneth.
Hot work permits.
Hot work permit. Correct for 10 points. UMAT. Correct for 10 points to UMAT. Toss up question number 5. What do we call a type of multi-strand cable used for slickline application in which advanced tension or weight carrying ability is required? Okay, Kenneth.
Braided string.
Braided string. That's correct for 10 points. Toss up question number 6. What is the name of the pin welded to the body of ball valve? Kenneth, UMAT.
Anchor pin.
Anchor pin, correct for 10 points to UMAT. 10 points to UMAT. Toss up question number 7. An in-situ combustion technique in which only air or oxygen-enriched air mixture. Okay, UMAT, Jude. Jude.
Dry combustion.
Dry combustion, that's correct for 10 points to UMAT. 10 points to UMAT. Toss up question number 8. In oil and gas marketing, what term describes a scenario in which one party takes more produced oil than its proportional share?
Time.
Time. Toss up question number 9. When pertaining to cement slurry, what word is used to refer to the ratio of water to cement expressed as percentage? The number of parts of, okay, UMAT, Mensa France.
Water cement ratio.
Correct for 10 points to UMAT. 10 points to UMAT. Toss up number 10. In the context of world production problems, which deposition can be prevented, delayed, or minimized by the use, okay, you cannot.
Paraffin deposition.
Okay, judges. Toss up question number 10. So Vincent, please pause the time, okay?
Yep,
So,
I think it can be considered as correct.
Okay. Jonathan?
Correct as well.
Okay, Paul.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So 10 points to UMAT. 10 points to UMAT for that question. So toss up number 11. Vincent, we can continue with the time. Toss up number 11. In fluid mechanics, what does the highly ordered fluid motion characterized by smooth layers of fluid refers to? Okay, UMAT, Mensa France.
Laminar flow.
Laminar flow, that's correct. 10 points for UMAT. Toss up 12. What is the technique used to measure and display the three-dimensional distribution of velocity or reflectivity of a volume of the Earth by using numerous sources and receivers? UMAT, Kenneth. Kenneth?
Remote sensing.
Wrong. That's wrong. For you, Matt?
Okay, wrong for you, Matt, and that was Kenneth,
Minus
right?
5? Yes, minus 5 for
Okay,
you, Matt.
-5.
Vincent, is it time? Hold on.
Time up.
Okay. So we're moving on to the next toss-up question. What is the name of the chemical solvent used in sweetening saw gas, originally developed by, okay, Umat Mensa France?
Amine.
Amine. That's wrong.
And who gave that response?
That's wrong. That's Umat France, Mensa France.
France. Okay, Mensa France. Okay. -5.
So for the time up, okay. So moving on to the next toss-up question. Shell shakers are used to remove drill solids. They are usually employed to remove particles larger than what size in microns?
Time up.
Okay, time out. Next toss-up question. A short crossover adapter that enables a temporary circulating line to be read to the top of a casing string and allows the circulation of fluids is called Mensa France from UMAT.
Velocity string.
Velocity string.
Yeah.
Okay, judges.
Again, please, the answer.
Velocity string.
Extra 20.
I cannot hear the first word. Can you repeat it again, please?
Velocity string.
I will give it as incorrect.
I also think so.
No, incorrect.
That's -5 for UMAT. -5 for UMAT.
Okay.
Okay. So toss up. Name an operation that may be performed to repair poor primary cement jobs. Okay, you hear now? You hear now, Christopher?
Workover.
Sorry, that's wrong. That's wrong. UMAT Mensa France.
Remedial cementing.
Remedial cementing. That is, we are on the tiebreaker question 1.
It is also incorrect.
Incorrect.
It's not the same.
Thank you. That's -5 for both UNR and then UMAT.
Okay.
-5 for both. Toss up. The gas that is used to cool the feed gas during natural gas conversion to LNG is known as
Time up.
Okay, time. What common term defines the percentage share of production of or the value derived from production paid from a producing well?
Time up.
Time. Toss up. What type of reservoir are the best candidate for acid fracture? Yuma, Jude.
Carbonate reservoir.
Carbonate, correct, for 10 points.
That's UMAT, right?
Yes, UMAT.
And Jude, is that Jude?
Yes, Jude.
Okay. And this is 20, right? Question 20, just to be sure.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Toss up. What is the first piece of solid control equipment that the drilling fluid encounters after leaving the wellbore during drilling operations? UMAT Mensa France.
Show shaker screen.
The show shaker screen is correct. 10 points. Toss up. In the safety systems, what does ESS stand for? Okay, UMass Mensa France.
Emergency support system.
Correct, for 10 points.
That's
Just
UMass.
one last question.
Okay, UMass, correct for 10 points.
Okay.
Last question. In safety systems, what type of liquid can be handled by burn pits?
Time up.
Okay, that brings to an end the last game for today and the last game for the entire Petrobowl session for Ghana section. Congrats to UMatt and then to KNUST, to UMatt and then to INE as well. Congrats.
So here we have for UENER minus 15, and then for UMatt, oh, sorry, let's give me a second. All right, let's get this. 95 for UMatt.
Okay, thank you very much, Abdul. Thank you very much. So that brings to an end the entire session. Philip. Yes, Philip. I believe we'll have the other teams join the call.
Yes, I'm trying to alert them to join.
Yes. So Abdul and Mariam,
Okay.
please let's collate the number of wins per team.
Okay.
So for every game, we'll have the universities as well as their number of wins.
Okay.
All right, sure, thanks, sir.
So how do we proceed? Do you expect me to call out the number of wins right now or how much later?
And I think I leave that to the judges. How do we proceed with the number of wins? announce that? Do we have a tie?
So
let's hear the number of wins.
So based on the number of wins, game 1, KNUST won game 1, game number 3, as well as game number 5. So that's 3 wins. UNE won game number 4. UMAT won games number 2 and number 6. So if you look at the total for each team, RNU did not win any of the games. KNUST had 3 wins, while UNE had a single win. UMAT is the second with 2 wins. But in terms of points, total points garnered from the total of the 6 games, UMAT had 160 points from the 2 games because they had a very big margin from the game number 6, while KNUST had 115. And then you have UNE coming third with 20 points. RNU had a total of -5 points.
All right. Can we cross-check that with Mariam? Mariam.
Mariam had to step out for the last game.
Okay.
But she can, if there's anything, she can mention it here.
Okay. So the judges, we have a score card that came with the questions. Can we cross-check?
I also shared the scores on the group chat, so in case any of us want to like take a deep dive, can do that as well. Okay.
Okay, so as we all agreed to count the number of wins, we already make our deliberations. So we are ready to announce the results.
Yes. Paula, please go ahead and announce the results.
So, area set for the competition. The winner of the qualifiers for Ghana and going to ATC is, drum roll, KNUST. Congratulations.
Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And you, Matt, well done. You represented well. So a round of applause for you, Matt, also. And
champions.
UNER and RME also, thank you for participating. So, Philip, you want to say a few words before we close out?
Yes. I would like to extend a big gratitude to, first of all, our volunteers, starting from SPE International, the trainings coming in between for the volunteers and for the students. Richard, I'll call you to speak. Thank you. I know you are excited, so let me finish, then you come in. And a very big thank you to our volunteers, the judges, the scorekeepers, the timekeeper, our boss, Enoch, who is the team coordinator, the moderator. I think we all did a fantastic job. The contestants, the teams that came up, it was a wonderful contest, and we saw our strengths and weaknesses. Let's get ready for next year. And a very big congratulations to KNUST for your win. The session will be in touch with you, and we start our preparations to the US in earnest. Thank you all for making yourselves available, and you hear from us again. Ola, do we have James on the call?
No, James is not on the call now.
Okay, all right. Maybe we'll take a few words from you and then we'll end it here.
Well, just to echo what Philip has said, thank you very much to the judges, Paula, Jonathan, and Windows. Thank you for taking our time from your very busy schedules to be with us today as judges. Thank you very much. Thank you to the other volunteers, the moderator, the timekeeper, and the scorekeepers. Thank you very much for taking our time to be with us here today. We know SPE cannot function without your volunteerism. So a huge thank you to you guys. And to all the teams present today, thank you. Well done, and good luck for the future.
All right. Let's wave at each other.
We have to take a picture.
Yeah.
A group picture,
yeah.
yes. A group picture would be nice. Oh, everybody's leaving.
Let's take.
Yes.
Yeah. If everybody can be on camera, I guess that would be great.
Yeah, we can all switch our camera on. Okay. So I'm taking the screenshot.
Okay. Who else missing from turning off your camera? Let me know when you are all ready.
All right.
Okay, so let's take the picture in 1, 2, 3. Okay, that was it.
All right. See you all. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
University, congrats.
Congrats.
Congrats in a congrats.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.